Hare Krishna everyone. Education is not just about learning facts, it's about transforming our lives. The Shiksha Valli, the first chapter of the Taittiriya Upanishads, offers wisdom that goes beyond books. It teaches us how to refine our minds, connect with the world, and live a balanced, peaceful life. In this text, we explore four key teachings: Shiksha, refining speech; Swadhyay, self study; Dhyana, meditation; and Yoga, union with the divine. These principles are not just for students in ancient gurukuls but for all of us today, showing us how to live with greater clarity, peace, and purpose. Chapter 1st, Laying the Foundation. The first teaching is about the power of speech, Shiksha. Just like a musician masters their instrument, we must refine our speech to connect deeply with ourselves and the world. Think about the simple word Om. If said carelessly, it has little impact. But when we spoken clearly and with intention, it feels powerful and connects us to the something greater. The text also stresses Swadhyaya, which is about learning and reflecting on what we study. The knowledge we gain is not useful unless we truly understand and live it. A student who learns a lesson but forgets. It is like a gardener who plants seeds but never waters them. True learning grows within us and shapes our actions. Chapter 2, The Inner Journey. The next part focuses on dhyana or meditation. Meditation helps us quiet the mind and connect with the deeper peaceful part of ourselves. Imagine sitting in a noisy room feeling overwhelmed, but when you step outside into silence, you can think clearly again. Meditation brings that clarity. Yoga, or the union with the divine, is the another key idea here. Yoga is about aligning yourself with the world around us and understanding that we are all part of this same greater existence. It's like a drop of water merging with the ocean, no longer separates but part of something vast and endless. The third chapter introduces Sahita, the interconnectedness of all things. Imagine a spider web, each thread is connected, and each drop of dew on the web reflects the whole structure. Similarly, everything in the universe is connected, and by understanding these connections, we begin to see the unity that binds all things together. Another key concept introduces is Rata, the cosmic order. This teaches us to live in harmony with the natural rhythm and the cycle of life. When we align ourselves with Rata, we flow with the universe and find balance in our lives. Just as the sun rises and sets, or the season changes in perfect rhythm, life too follows a natural order. When we align ourselves with this order, we experience peace, balance, and the deeper sense of purpose. Chapter 4, Chaturth Anuvak. Let's make this section of Taittiriya Upanishad easy to understand. It's all about connecting with something bigger than ourselves and how wisdom and will play a role in that. Number 1, the flow of life. Imagine life like a river flowing downwards. The text says we often get caught up in the downward flow, meaning material things and everyday worries, but it reminds us that there's also an upward flow, a journey towards spiritual growth and understanding. Second, time and the bigger picture. The text talks about Aharjara, which is just a fancy word for year. It's like a container that holds all the days and nights. Just like the year contains months, big ideas are contained within the teachings of the Upanishad. It reminds us that the time is always moving, so we should use it wisely to learn and grow. Number 3, learning from wise teachers. The text includes a prayer asking for wise teachers to come from all directions. It's like saying we need help, guidance on this journey. Think of our teachers as guide who can show us the way spiritual understanding. Number 4, becoming a place of refuge. There is a prayer to becoming a pratibhesha. Imagine your home as a safe and comfortable place. A pratibhesha is like that, a place of refuge and support. The prayer asks that we become such a place for others who are also in the spiritual journey. It's about helping each other out. Number 5, becoming one with the divine. The prayer uses a cool image, iron and mercury, mixing together. It's a way of saying we want to become completely connected with the divine, just like those two things becoming one. It's about feeling deeply connected to something bigger than ourselves. Number 6, wealth, good deeds, and wisdom. The text talks about wealth, but not in a greedy way. It says that wealth should be used to do good things, to perform good karma. Good deeds help us clean up our minds from negativity, and a clean mind is necessary for true wisdom to blossom. Number 7, wisdom from clean mind. The text quotes another wise saying, wisdom comes when bad karma is gone. It's like a dirty mirror. You cannot see your reflection clearly until you clean it. A pure mind, free from negativity, allows us to see the truth and understand ourselves and the world around us. The part of the Upanishad is like a guide to living good life. It tells us that we should try to rise above everyday worries and focus on spiritual growth. Learn from wise teachers, help others on their spiritual journey, use wealth to do good things, clean up our mind from negativity so that true wisdom can grow. It's all about becoming better people inside and out and connecting with something bigger than ourselves. We are still in the fifth Anuvaka of Shiksha Valli, discussing the four Vedis. Juggling work, family, social media, life can feel like a never ending to do list. We are consistently bombarded with information, demands, and expectations. It's exhausting. Ever wish you could just escape to a quiet island, a place of pure peace? With the Taittiriya Upanishad says that island exists and it's within you. This ancient text reveals the secret of Brahma, the ultimate reality. But don't let the fancy words intimidate you. It's simply about uncovering the inner peace that's already your birthright. Brahma is Shanti, Samriddham, and Amritam. Overflowing with the peace and immortal, imagine the feeling of finally finishing a huge project, the relief of sinking into a hot bath after a long day. That's just a tiny taste of Brahma's peace. And it's Amritam, immortal, beyond time, untouched by the daily stress that wears us down. The commentary emphasizes this profound peace, this sense of connection belongs to Brahma. It's not something you have to earn or achieve. It's already within you, like a seed waiting to sprout. We spend so much time seeking validation, chasing external rewards, that we forget to nurture the peace within. Brahma is Manomaya, perverting our minds. Think of our mind as a web browser with a million tabs open. Brahma's signal is always there, but we need to close the unnecessary tabs to hear it clearly. How do we close those tabs? Upasana, meditation, is like a defragmenting your computer's hard drive, organizing your thoughts, creating space for clarity and calm. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes gently, bring your attention to the breath, feel the rise and fall of your chest, let go of any tension you might be holding. Even a few minutes of daily practice can make a world of difference. Now the teacher, the Acharya, plays a crucial role. They are like experienced guides, showing us the map, helping us navigate the terrain of our inner world. The commentary introduces us to the Vyatis, Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha and Maha. Think of this as powerful affirmation, each connecting us to a different aspect of existence. First, Bhu, the earth, grounding us, reminding us of our connection to the physical world, like feeling the sand between our toes or the warmth of the sun on our skin. Second, Bhuva, the breath, the life force that animates us, like taking a deep breath before a big presentation, feeling the surge of energy and confidence. Third, Swa, the sun representing knowledge, illumination, the spark of insight. The fourth, the commentary tells us that Maha is the world of Brahma. It's not a physical location but a state of being, a level of awareness. It's like tuning into the right frequency on a radio. When we connect with Maha, we connect with Brahma, the source of all existence. So, Maha is Brahma. It's the ultimate reality, the foundation of everything. It's the peace, the joy, the wonder that resides within each of us. Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha and Maha and their connection to the Brahma. The previous section explained the fourfold nature of each Vriti. Now a potential question arises. If we already know Maha is Brahma, why does the text say whoever knows it knows everything? Is not that repetitive? The question and why it's important. Imagine someone says, knowing the name of the medicine cures the disease. You might ask, if just knowing the name cures you, why do I need to take the medicine? That's the kind of question being addressed here. Just knowing about Brahma might seem like it should be enough, but the text is about to explain why it is not. Answer: knowledge plus upasana means devotional practice. The key is that there are two kinds of knowing. The first, intellectual knowledge, paroksha gyan. This is like knowing the name of the medicine. You understand the concept, you can define it, but you have not actually experienced its effect. In our context, this is knowing about Brahma. Second, direct experiences means aproksha gyan. This is like actually taking the medicines and feeling its healing power. This is realizing Brahma directly, making it a part of your lived experiences. The text argues that this second kind of knowledge is what's truly transformative. Upasana as the bridge. The bridge between intellectual knowledge and direct experience is Upasana. Upasana is often translated as meditation or devotional practice. But it's more than just sitting quietly, it's the process of actively engaging with the knowledge, reflecting on it, and internalizing it, and making it a part of your being. It's like not just reading about how to ride a bicycle, but actually getting on the bike and practice until you can ride smoothly. The mirror analogy. The text uses a helpful analogy. You can know that a mirror exists, you can even know how a mirror works, but just knowing this does not let you see your reflection. You have to actually stand in front of the mirror. Similarly, you can know about Brahma intellectually, but you need Upasana to stand in front of Brahma and experience the reality directly. Why Upasana matters? Upasana is the process through which we transform our understanding from intellectual to experiential. It's not enough to just believe. We must realize, think of it like learning to swim. You can read all about swimming techniques, but until you get in the water and practice, you won't be able to swim. The fourfold nature and Upasana. The previous section talked about the fourfold nature of the vritis. It means each vriti has four aspects of layers of meaning. Understanding these different aspects is a part of the knowledge that necessary for effective upasana. It's like the musician understanding not just the notes but also rhythm, harmony, and dynamics. This deeper understanding enhances their ability to play. Swarajya, self-rule. The text mentions that through upasana one achieves Swarajya. This does not mean becoming a king. It means gaining control over your own mind, senses, and emotions. It's about achieving inner peace and freedom from internal conflicts. It's like becoming the master of your own kingdom, your inner world. The idea that devas, deities become subservient is symbolic. It doesn't mean they become your personal waiter. It means that when you achieve Swarajya, you are in harmony with the cosmic forces. The energies that the devas represent naturally align with your will because your will is now aligned with the greater good with Brahma. Bali offerings. The mention of Bali offerings is also symbolic. It represents gratitude and acknowledgement of the cosmic forces that support us. However, the primary focus is on the inner transformation and self-mastery achieved through Upasana. In simple terms, imagine you want to learn to bake a cake. Intellectual knowledge, reading the recipe, understanding the ingredients, knowing the baking time. Upasana, actually mixing the ingredients, following the instructions and baking the cake. This is the process that transforms the knowledge into a real cake. Second, direct experience, tasting the delicious cake you made. Just reading the recipe, intellectual knowledge is not enough. You have to bake the cake, means Upasana, to experience the result. Direct experiences. This is what the text explaining about realizing Brahma. It requires both knowledge and dedicated practice, Upasana. The power of Om. How Om is useful? First, purifies and strengthens Vedic chants. Om is chanted before every Vedic hymn, making the recitation more powerful and spiritually pure. It ensures that the prayers and rituals connect with the divine. Second, it gives authority and blessing. Saying Om before starting any task, it is used by teachers, priests, and seekers to begin sacred and important action. Third, prepares the mind for learning. Before studying scriptures, Om is chanted to focus the mind. It enhances concentration and understanding. Fourth, leads to spiritual growth. Chanting Om regularly helps in meditation and inner peace. It aligns a person with Brahma, the ultimate truth, leading to self-realization. Fifth, brings success and positivity. Starting any action of Om, prayers, work, or learning ensures better results. It fills life with positivity and divine energy. Om is not just a sound, it is a powerful tool for spiritual, mental, and personal growth. It helps in chanting, learning, meditation, and achieving success in life. Chapter 9. The Eternal Path of Knowledge and Action. What is the purpose of knowledge? Why do we learn? Why do we seek wisdom? Let me tell you a secret. The greatest scholars, saints, and thinkers have all said the same thing. Imagine a river. If it only gathers water and never flows, it becomes stagnant, dirty, and lifeless. But when it moves, when it gives, when it nourishes the land, only then does it stay pure and alive. The same is true for wisdom. Practicing and sharing knowledge is what truly matters. This is the essence of 9th Anuvak of Taittiriya Upanishad, a teaching so powerful that it repeats itself again and again. Swadhyaya Pravachanacha. Swadhyaya, self-study. Always keep learning, never stop growing. Pravachan, teaching others. Share what you learn. Spread wisdom like a lamp lighting another lamp. Let us now embark on the sacred journey together, exploring the 8 principles that shape a meaningful life. Every principle in the chapter ends with an instruction, Swadhyaya Pravachanacha, meaning these are not just ideas to remember, they are practices to live by teaching others. First, the power of truth. Satyam cha Swadhyaya Pravachanacha. What if I told you that a single truth can change your life? Think of a mirror. When it is clean, it reflects clarity. But if dust and dirt cover it, the reflection is distorted. Truth is that clarity. A truthful person has nothing to hide, nothing to fear, nothing to regret. Their mind is light and their heart is fearless. But truth is not just about speaking, it is about living authentically. Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs. A life built on the truth is a life built on unshakable strength. Second, self-discipline. Damascha Swadhyaya Pravachanacha. Dhamma. Let me ask you this. How many times you have promised yourself something and failed to keep it? Tomorrow I will wake up early. I will stop wasting time on distraction. I will eat healthy. And yet we sleep, we fall, we give into a temptation. Dhamma, self-discipline, is the ability to control our desires and stay focused on what truly matters. It is the silent force that separates great individuals from the ordinary. He who conquers others is strong, but he who conquers himself is truly powerful. Third, inner peace. Shamascha Swadhyaya Pravachane. Shama. Imagine you are standing beside a still lake. You can see your reflection clearly. Now throw a stone into the water. The ripples distort the image. Your mind is the same. When it is restless, clouded with worries and distraction, clarity lost. Shama, inner peace, is the art of silencing the unnecessary noise within us. It is the secret to wisdom, focus, and deep understanding. A peaceful mind is a strong mind. Fourth, rituals and discipline. Agnihotram cha swadhyaya pravachane cha. Why do successful people follow daily routines? Why do monks, sages, and wise individuals wake up at the same time, follow strict discipline, and perform rituals? Because discipline is the backbone of success. Just like fire, Agni purifies everything, daily discipline purifies the soul. It keeps us strong, focused, and connected to our purpose. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your discipline. Number 5. Hospitality. Atithi puja cha swadhyaya pravachane cha. Atithi devo bhava. When was the last time you made someone feel truly welcome? In ancient wisdom, a guest, Atithi, is considered divine. But hospitality is more than just offering food. It is about making people feel valued and respected. A generous heart is a noble heart. Number 6. Service to humanity. Manusham cha swadhyaya pravachane cha. A wise man once said the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Think about it. What gives us true joy? A bigger house? A better car? Or the happiness of helping someone in need? The answer is clear. Serving others is the highest form of living. He who serves others serves the divine. 7. Responsibility towards society. Prajatiha cha, prajati cha, swadhyaya pravachane cha. Prajatihi. A tree doesn't eat its own fruit. A river doesn't drink its own water. Similarly, a wise person doesn't live just for themselves. We are responsible for our family, our society, and the generation to come. A wise leader doesn't think of our next election, he thinks of the next generation. Number 8. The power of truthful speech. Satyam vachanam cha swadhyaya pravachane cha. Words are powerful. They can heal or hurt, build or destroy, inspire or discourage. Speaking truthfully, kindly, and wisely is the mark of great soul. Before you speak, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? The final lesson, tapas, discipline and the preservation. All the principles are easy to understand but hard to follow. That is why the Upanishad emphasizes tapas, discipline, perseverance and dedication. Without tapas, knowledge remains theoretical. With tapas, knowledge becomes wisdom in action. This chapter is a reminder that knowledge must be practiced and shared. Discipline shapes character. Wisdom is meant to illuminate others. Imagine you have been working really hard to understand something deep, like a meaning of life or your place in the universe. After a lot of searching and thinking, you finally get it. You have a moment of clarity. That's what happened to Trishanku Rishi. He was a wise person who had a profound understanding of the ultimate truth, which is called Brahma. He realized that his true self, his inner being, was connected to everything else. After he had this understanding, he shared it with others. He didn't just keep it to himself. He wanted to help others, people understand too. He said, this is what I learned, this is what I experienced. That's what Vedanuvachan means, sharing your own experiences of spiritual truth. He understood that our individual self, the me and you, are actually part of something much bigger. It's like drops of water being part of the ocean. They look separate, but they are water. Now, why this is important for us? Well, when we hear Trishanku Rishi's story, he can spark something within us. It can make us think, maybe I can understand this too. It's like when you hear a friend tell you about a beautiful place they visited, and it makes you want to go there yourself. The text also says that we need to take care of our everyday responsibilities first. We can't just ignore our duties and expect to understand these deeper truths. We need to do our work, be good people, and then we can start to explore these spiritual ideas. It's also important to have a genuine desire for truth. It's not about wanting to be famous or powerful. It's about really wanting to understand the meaning of life. So here is the simplest way to understand it. Trishanku Rishi had a big clarity moment and shared it with others. Then he realized we all are connected to something bigger. We need to do our everyday duties before seeking spiritual truth, and we need to be sincere in our search of truth. Imagine someone had found a hidden path through a forest. They come and tell you about it. They can't walk the path for you, but they can show you the way. that's what Trishanku Rishi's Vedanochan is like. He's showing us the way to find our own understanding of the truth. Imagine you have spent years immersed in Vedic studies, you have mastered the scriptures, learned the rituals, and observed the philosophy. Now the Acharya imparts his final essential advice. He says, before you embark on your journey, remember, you must first learn to walk properly. Here, walk properly means walking on a right path of life. This is the core message, building a strong foundation. The Acharya emphasizes the importance of adhering to ethical principles and fulfilling one's duty. But why? Because these practices purify the mind, creating a fertile ground to true knowledge to blossom. And just as a strong foundation is crucial for a sturdy building, a purified mind is essential for spiritual growth. Now you might be thinking, ancient rules and rituals, how are they relevant to my life today? Well, think about the chaos of modern life, constant distraction, information overload, and the relentless pursuit of external validation. The Acharya's message is powerful antidote to this chaos. He guides us towards inner clarity, reminding us that true progress begins within. The Ekadash Anuvak is essentially a guide to mental and emotional hygiene. Let's break down the key instructions. First, Satyam Brahmadityavayam. Do not deviate from truth. This is not just about avoiding blatant lies, it's about cultivating a deep commitment to honesty in all aspects of life. Think about how often we bend the truth to avoid conflict or gain an advantage, but true integrity comes from being truthful, even when it's difficult. Second, Dharmana Pramadityavayam. Do not deviate from righteousness. This means living by your values, doing what's right, even when no one is watching. It's about acting with integrity and aligning your actions with your conscience. Kushalana Pramadityavayam. Do not deviate from well-being. This emphasizes the importance of taking care of your physical and mental health. It's about prioritizing your well-being and making choices that support your overall health. Utyayina Paramdityavayam. Do not deviate from prosperity. This is not just about material wealth, it's about cultivating prosperity in all areas of your life, relationships, health, and the spiritual growth. Swadhyaya Pravachnecha Abhayam Na Pramadityavayam. Do not deviate from study and teaching. This highlights the importance of lifelong learning and sharing knowledge. It's about continuously seeking wisdom and passing it on to others. Deva Pitra Karya Bhayam Na Pramadityavayam. Do not deviate from duties to gods and ancestors. This emphasizes the importance of honoring our tradition and fulfilling our responsibilities to our families and communities. Matru Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava, Acharya Deva Bhava, Atiti Deva Bhava. Be one to whom the mother is a god, be one to whom the father is a god, be one to whom the teacher is a god, be one to whom the guest is a god. This emphasizes the importance of treating these individuals with same respect and reverence as gods. Next, those actions that are blameless, those should be performed, not others. This advises the students to choose actions that are morally sound and to follow the good examples set by their teachers. Those who are superior to us, the Brahmins, they should be comforted by you with a seat. This highlights the importance of showing respect and providing comfort to learned individuals. Give with faith, do not give without faith. This emphasizes the importance of giving with faith and sincerity. Give according to your ability, give with humanity, give with fear of wrongdoing, give with friendship. This emphasizes the importance of giving with the right attitude and intentions. Now, if you have any doubt about actions or conduct, this acknowledges that doubt is a natural part of life and provides guidance on how to resolve it. These principles are not just abstract ideas, they are practical tools for living a better life. For example, giving with faith can mean volunteering your time at a local shelter, not just donating money. Seeking guidance from wise individuals can mean finding a mentor who can help you navigate challenges in your career and personal life. The Acharya also emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and contemplation. We rarely take time to just be still and listen to our inner voice, but that's where true wisdom lies. Now the Upanishad also acknowledges the doubt and the challenges are inevitable. The Acharya advises seeking guidance from wise and virtuous individuals. This is like having a mentor, someone who can offer support and perspective when we need it most. The Ekadash Anuvak is not just about a dusty old text. It's a timeless guide for living a life of purpose, integrity, and inner peace. It's a reminder that true success is not about material wealth or external achievements, but about cultivating the qualities that make us truly human.